Hello guys, good afternoon everybody. My name is Kevin from A Class Speaking. Now I'm gonna tell you about the iconic uh, place in my home, near my home. So let's move a bit in this place, okay? So guys, this is monument of Hamid Rusdi. This called Hamid Rusdi monument because in 1949, as you can see, Hamid Rusdi and his friends shoot by colonial from Dutch when they happened. He and his friends died because the colonialists. So this is guys when the colonialists shoot them in this place. So this is guy five named Hamid Rusdi friends that was killed by colonialists. That's that story. Hamid Rusdi, one of the warriors from Malang who later became a national hero. As one of the cities of struggle in Indonesia, Malang has many national heroes. One of them is Hamid Rusdi, who is a native hero of Malang. The hero whose name is immortalized as the name of the terminal and road in Malang is called the hero of the stage. This is none other than because he has gone through three periods of struggle ranging from the Dutch colonial period, the Japanese colonization, to post-independence. Hamid Rusdi is the son of Haji Umar Rusdi and Bot Teguh, who was born in Sumbermanjing Kulon village, Baka district, Malang Regency in 1911. He was the second of 8 children. Hamid Rusdi was born into a wealthy family. Hamid Rusdi was active in organizations when he was a teenager. He joined a youth organization formed by Nahdlatul Ulama called Pandu Ansor. Hamid Rusdi was once active in Boy Scouts. It was called Pandu. In this scouting organization, Hamid Rusdi teenage mentality was galvanized. From Pandu Ansor, he also understood the meaning of nationalism and heroism to fight the colonizers. Moreover, when there was a movement against the Dutch colonizers to the rebellion against the Indonesia Communist Party, or PKI, Hamid was always in the vanguard. His spirit of courage has been forged in Pandu Ansor. As a teenager, Hamid Rusdi also worked at the Malang Class 1 Correctional Facility, previously Lokwaru Correctional Facility. There, he worked as a driver and later became a prison warden. Hamid Rusdi once worked as a driver at Lokwaru Prison. There he was drilled by Japanese soldiers. Since 1943, Hamid Rusdi was drilled by the Japanese army after Japan captured Indonesia, which was originally colonized by the Dutch. Japan then left Indonesia after the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. When Indonesia disarmed the Japanese army, Hamid Rusdi participated in the disarmament on the grounds of defending his homeland Hamid Rushdie continued to disarm the Japanese soldiers who had trained him. Disarming the Japanese army was not an easy matter, but Hamid Rushdie at the time became his commander by bravely disarming the Japanese soldiers. After Indonesia's independence, Hamid Rushdie was then recruited into the People's Security Agency, or PKR, currently the TNI. When appointed to the army, Hamid's first rank was first lieutenant. After that, Hamid Rushdi's career continued to climb until he finally held the rank of lieutenant colonel. It is just that in 1948, Hamid had to be demoted to mayor. Talking about Hamid Rushdie cannot be separated from the Walikan language. This language began to develop in 1949 during the second Dutch military aggression. The Walikan language originates from the thought of the fighters who were members of the City People Guerrilla Group, or GRK, led by Hamid Rushdie. This Walikan language was used as a code or password when communicating with members of his group. At that time, the fighters were looking for a certain way to send messages because of the many spies who were not clear which were opponents and friends. Until then, the ideas was born. They used the Walikan language or Boso Walian. So, for example, if you want to say apik sekali, it is changed to kipa ilakes. This Walikan language was to trick the Dutch at that time. Hamid Rushdie died as a national hero at the age of 38 on 8 March 1949. The story of Hamid Rushdie's fall is still being told in several versions. Some say that he died during the Dutch military aggression too, but there are also those who say that he was captured by the Dutch in a military operation in eastern Malang and died at the hands of the Dutch. According to stories from local people, Hamid Rushdie and his 4 friends were shot together by Dutch troops on the riverbank in Wonokoyo. Later, he was buried on the Wonokoyo village cemetery. However, his grave was moved to Surapati Hero Cemetery, Malang City at the end of 1949. His name was later immortalized as the name of a street and terminal in Malang City, and was even immortalized as the name of a